Alright, just doing another quick video. Looks like today it was down. We're down another 3%. Oh, we're crashing and burning. This is horrible. Of course, at this point, what do we do but wait? The thought that starts entering your mind is, wow, do I have to wait months and months before this gets back to all-time highs? Are we going to have a bad year in 2022? Are we going to go up any by the end of the year? Um, what's going to happen here? So those are all thoughts that we have. Not sure what to do here other than hold. We're in at 180, so we're down. What? 34 points, 33 points. 33.71. 33.71. We did sell some calls earlier. We got some premium, I guess, when we first did the transaction. So I think our break even is 175.30. So we're down about 30 points on probably. We have 5,100 in our IRA and another 500 or 600 in the cash account, and then our other accounts we've got some more. So we've probably got 6,200 or something like that altogether. Let's say 6,000. Let's go with 6,000. So 6,000 times $30 is about $180,000. So we're in pain here. We've lost about half of what we made earlier in the year. So it's going to turn out to be a banner year, biggest year we've ever had. Still the biggest year we ever had as far as actual dollar amount, not an actual percentage. The percentage is now down from 70-some% down to more like 40%, something like that, for the year. So we're languishing quite a bit here. Not sure what to do other than just hold. So I hope everybody else is doing well. Does look like the futures are up tomorrow. I thought coming into, well, I shouldn't even really say that. I thought every day, really. I guess I'm too optimistic that the market's just going to turn around because, during this bull market it always has. So is this a difference? Of course, the bears always say it's different, and for the last, 10 years it never has been. And so is this going to be a difference? If you go back and you look at what the Dow's done over the last numerous years, the market keeps going higher. Now, can we have a bad year at the end of this year and going into next year? And can next year just be a terrible year or a flat year? It's possible. It's possible. But, I don't know. Recent history hasn't told us that that's true. We've had these downturns before. If you look at some of the charts a little bit longer term, you really don't see that. So let's look at some of the charts here, just to give us an idea of how big of a downturn this is. So if we go into full screen and we look at these downturns, if you look at the 5-year chart, this downturn, while it's definitely something. So let's look year to date. So year to date it looks like that. We'll get this out of here. We don't need this. So year to date it looks like this. We've seen the downturn here. It went back up. Seen it down here. Turn here. Back up. Downturn here. So it's still up 60% for the year. So if we look at that, it's still up 60% for the year. So this is what the chart looks like just for this year to date. So if we look at a 2-year chart, 2-year chart, does this look like a bigger blip here than it does here? Here, 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 here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty good blip, but is it worse than these downturns like here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is. And so let's look at a longer term chart. And of course, the longer term chart, you always see the big moves. So this move was here. You know, it was a huge downturn here. So that was 2000. Got a nice blip here. Goes up to new highs. Nice blip here. Goes up to new highs. Down a little bit more. Back up. Down here. Up. Nice spike. This is a huge spike here the last run. But is it bigger than this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. This is a nice spike. Down here now. So, I don't know. If we look at the last 2 years, we're up 243%. I've got a year and a half before I can take my money out of my IRA if I wanted to. Could we see 200%? Or something like that. Could we see a double? The last year we've gotten up 67% the last 2 years. So let's say we do 2 years from here. I mean, this is up 3x, 3.4x. So, I don't know. Still looks like it's a pretty good buy. Looking at this chart, and so I think we'll go through this and we'll just see. Now let's look at something a little bit wider here. Let's look at 10-year chart. So let's look at 12, 21, or 20. Let's apply this. So, we've seen pretty big moves. Seen pretty big moves on a 10-year chart. I mean, this is a pretty big move. Boom, boom, boom. Really, in the last number of years, really good. Boom, boom. But here we go up here. So I don't know. Seems like a pretty good thing. So we'll see.